Hi, my name is Mo Nallen and welcome to part 2 of our AV Studio video course. Today I'll be showing you how to work with the Panasonic AG-UX90 4K camcorder and green screen. First thing we're going to want to do is to open up the lens cover, which is on the left side of the camera. The AG-UX90 has a 25.4 to 367.5 millimeter lens. Please do not touch the lens. There is a battery located on the back of the camcorder. Press the check button on the battery to see its charging percentage. If it needs to be charged, let a staff member know and we'll move it to the charger. Next, we'll be flipping the on switch on the right side of the camera. To turn it on, push the white button, then turn the switch down into the on position. To gain a visual of what you're filming, slide the LCD screen out and then gently turn it towards you. If you feel more comfortable seeing through the viewfinder, you can activate it by pressing the LCD EVF button. This switches between the display and viewfinder, but only one can be active at a time. The camcorder has a built-in microphone located on the very front of the camcorder. The built-in microphone works well for studio use, but there are XLR inputs available if you'd like to attach your own. There are two record buttons on the camcorder. One is on the right side of the power switch, and the other is directly on top of the camcorder. There are also two zoom levers as well, one on the right of the camcorder and the other on the top directly below the top record button. The thumbnail button is on top of the camcorder and can send you back and forth between recording and playback mode. The optical image stabilizer is an auto stabilizer built into the camcorder. It'll automatically make your shots less shaky if you're moving the camcorder. Now there's something to note. The camera should stay on the tripod dolly at all times and never leave the studio booth. As you film, your video will automatically save to the camcorder's SD card. We have two 64GB SD cards in the camcorder, but they're for in-house use only. IdeaSpace offers access to the full Adobe Creative Cloud suite, which includes Premiere Pro and After Effects. Eventually, you'll want to bring your finished or in-progress videos home with you, and there are a few ways you can do that. The first is to remove an SD card from the side of the camcorder and insert it into the studio computer. This will allow you to copy your files over to a flash drive, or upload them to cloud storage. You can save your video to a flash drive directly if you insert a flash drive into the port on top of the camcorder. However, this only works with a flash drive over 32GB. The final option is using the micro USB cable slot in the back of the camcorder. If you'd like to use the micro USB cable, just ask a staff member. Well, that about covers it for the Panasonic AG-UX90 studio camcorder. Next, we'll be covering the basics of the green screen. The green screen is pulled down and located in the back of the VocalBooth. Normally, additional lighting is required to light a green screen. However, the AV booth's built-in studio lighting is all you need. There's a remote control beside the door to control the lights, which allows you to adjust the brightness and color grading. Keep the brightness high to make adding your effects easier in post-production. The process of adding a background to your green screen footage is called Chroma Keying, and it can be done in a variety of video editing software. Here we like to use Adobe After Effects, which is installed on our computers. To use After Effects to Chroma Key, there are a couple of steps you need to know. Underneath the Effects and Presets tab, there is a search bar. Search for key light and drag it into your video. Next, click the dropper button across from the screen color and click the green out of your video. Now that the green is removed, we can import a picture or video into the background. Depending on the file size, you may need to resize your background by dragging the corners. Move your background layer beneath your green screen layer to successfully key your first background. There you have it for level 2 of the AV Booth badging course. Be sure to check out our next video where we'll cover making your first audio recording. Goodbye.